Jodi's always joyful, and she has brought tremendous joy within our family. She's brought joy to our friendships and to our community.
She's an incredibly warm person to everyone she meets, but also compassionate, which I think is really exemplified by her receiving this award.
Driven.
Fun-loving.
How would you describe Mom, Danny?
Nice.
She's nice. She's a nice lady.
My involvement in the Jewish community really began with my marriage. I came from a faith-based background myself and had parents and a family that went to church together every week. And when Greg and I married and made the decision to raise our children to be Jewish, early on there was a big statement in our family at a time when we had really only student loans to our names. Greg let me know that he had written a check to the Jewish United Fund and indicated that this is something that we would be doing every year. And that made a big impression on me.
Jodi literally defines what's possible. She could easily have focused on the needs of her family, and she took it so much further. She used that as leverage to step up and take a leadership role in the community that has had tremendous impact.
She's so dedicated to finding solutions for our most vulnerable citizens. She really embraces the Jewish concept of Kol Yisrael Arevim Zeh Bazeh. We are all responsible for one another.
Encompass was really started really small, actually at my dining room table. When Danny was in high school, I was told by other parents that we should really be embracing these high school years because it was Camelot. That when he turned 22, he would fall off this cliff and there wouldn't be services available. And I found that unacceptable, especially because I was such an involved member of the Jewish community, which is where I then immediately turned to look and see what is available, and did find out that in fact, not only in the Jewish community, but in the broader community, there's just not enough capacity, there aren't enough services, and really, sadly, that in Illinois especially, people with disabilities like our son Danny are in institutional settings more than they are in any other state. And that was gut-wrenching to hear that and to understand what his future might look like if we didn't come together. And of course, there were other parents that had that worry. So we came together and we wanted to imagine a better future for our sons and daughters. We wanted them to live where they had grown up. We wanted them to have the choices that their siblings would have about programs that they would participate in, about where they would live, who they would live with, what their lives would look like. I am thrilled to see this system of services come together to support adults with disabilities and Jewish adults with disabilities. No one agency can do this work on its own, and each agency is really contributing in meaningful ways so that together we can meet the broad-based community need. In terms of JCFS, I will always be grateful to Howard and to others who had the foresight to take on Encompass.
I really can't think of anyone else in my life who has the type of work ethic she does and who marries that with the compassion and generosity that she has for both this particular community that I think she cares for really deeply because of our family's connection to it, but also just her generosity for everyone around her.
Jodi was truly a driving force in bringing us together, both the community and the organizations serving the community, to address this issue. And the result has been tremendous progress to date, though I doubt that Jodi would share any satisfaction that the job is anywhere near done.
What do you think, Danny? Why do you think Mom's winning the award?
Because she does the best job of disabilities.
She does. She's really good at navigating a world with people with disabilities, right? And helping people and their families.
Yep.
What does she do so well?
Finding jobs.
Yeah, she helps people find jobs. She
Yep.
helped people make friends
Yes.
and live fun, fulfilling social lives.
Yeah.
It's easy to see her as selfless because she does give so much, but giving that much is what gives her her strongest sense of self.
Jodi, this award is richly deserved. I hope you can enjoy it. Keep up the great work and take good care of your community and your family.
All of JCFS is so proud of you. I love you and I love working with you.
Congratulations, Mazel Tov. We love you.
We're so proud of you, Mom. Mazel tov.
Congratulations, Mazel Tov. Thank you for everything that you do for us and for the community. I love you.